Hey everybody, Fred Selection here with another episode of Stardew Valley. Oh, our mining level. We were just talking about staircase in the last episode. This is kind of the it's sort of an escape rope slash. It lets you go down to another floor in the mines, and whenever you go down a floor, you can always leave. It's a very handy recipe to have, even if you never make it. Just the threat of being able to make it is extremely handy. Okay, so game, what I need you to do now is I need you to show me a weather report where it says it's going to rain. Badly need that. Really? It has to rain at some point. I mean, it doesn't, but I'd like it to. Piers is now selling fertilizer. Okay, so I guess we couldn't buy fertilizer till now. I'm glad that I was just making it. Today's gonna be a slim crop day. Everything's just kind of growing. I might need to go a little bit more heavy on the farming if I want my parsnip dream to come true. Although without a copper watering can, I don't know. I can wait until the end of the season. We don't have much money right now anyway. We'd have to like sell some things that we aren't maybe super comfortable selling to get to 2,000. So it's not the end of the world that we can't quite. I should really plant more. Maybe I'll make a regular sprinkler. I don't think I've ever made one of those. Well, I think they take iron. Or, do they take iron? I'll have to look at what's the recipe for a regular sprinkler? A copper bar and iron bar. No way. That's just too precious to me right now. It'd be nice, but I think I'm gonna skip those and go straight to quality sprinklers. Quality sprinklers they require you to do some mining, but they are really good. So yesterday we ate a bunch of food in order to get to where we got. So we could go mining again today, but it's dicey. Alright, I want to keep salmon berries on me just in case I need a little bit of a pick-me-up in the mines. You can probably tell where I'm already thinking about going. I'd like my... I don't think I need any of this right now. Is there anything in here that we might need to show to the guy? No. Alright, so who are we supposed to deliver a... Elliot. Which one's Elliot? I think it's the little kid. That's Vince. Oh, okay, Elliot's that guy. Okay, so that'll be easy. So he's usually hanging around in the same haunts. I think he goes to the bar pretty frequently, so if we don't catch him... If we don't catch him where I think we'll catch him, which is kind of by the beach, then we should be able to catch him by the bar. I'm just kind of poking my head around a little bit looking for salmon berries. It's not a priority. We're running out of time more than we're running out of energy, which is actually... I know it doesn't sound like it, but you do kind of want to be running out of time before you run out of energy. Because energy, you kind of have this, like, should I be remedying it with food? Should I not? But with time, you're just out of time. So it's kind of... I don't know. I don't know. I think it's... I think that it's better to be doing something until, like, obviously you can do inefficient things, but you want to be doing something with your day. Okay, so he already has a topaz from us, which... New reward, what is it? It's probably gonna be like furniture or some garbage. Starfruit seeds. Okay, so we're getting summer seeds now. That's... Alright, sorry I called it garbage. Kind of nice. I don't know what I'm going to do with one starfruit, but... It's not like they drop starfruit seeds. There is a plant that does that. The sunflower drops sunflower seeds, which is really nice. Now that I've got these berries, I feel kind of good about... Dried starfish. I don't think I've gotten that before. Oh, I'll take that together. I don't really know what led me over here. Sometimes my buddy that I'm looking for is over here. Sometimes not. It's so much harder to tell at 720p. I'm really tempted to zoom out and just, like, look for him. But I just don't know how that would look on the recording. Is Elliot hanging around? Hey, a ton of clams. Kinda wish I'd brought my fishing pole over this way. So I'm not seeing Elliot, although he could still be here. I don't know if he wanders this far down, but... I don't know if I need to keep... I don't think I need to keep clams for any reason. I'm not as sure about oysters. Whatever. I'll just sell it for now. Actually, I do have my geodes on me, I just realized, so I could go break a geode. So I need to go back to the library anyway to turn in the dried starfish, which is an artifact that I've never had. I'm pretty far into the artifacts on my other playthrough, but I've not had that. So I might look around for Elliot a little bit today. It's not like we are brimming with energy anyway. Breaming, whatever. So I think I want to keep a geode for a collection thing. But for now, I'll just break them. 5 coal. Yeah, so worth it. That's karma rewarding us for not hoarding items, I think. So that makes me want to hang out and clear the farm, because then I can put a bunch of copper through the processor. Okay, so you don't have the dried starfish. We'll put it over with the artifacts, then we'll put the... Cool, another reward. This is... A lot of these are furniture. Okay, I was wondering when we were going to start to get into the furniture. I could go to the mines and just try and push down a little bit. Like, we're not... We've got the boots, so we're a little bit stronger than we were. I'll do it a tiny bit. Just a tiny push into the mines. So we've got a bunch of salmon berries, which don't sell for hardly anything. That we can just munch on if we need a bunch of energy. This is really not what I should be doing right now, but if we make it down to floor 15, I'll feel good. Even if we don't make it, if we just get a little bit more coal, that would also be nice. I feel bad knowing that this guy's... Like, this guy, a couple episodes ago, was eating garbage. Like, he was talking about how much he enjoys literally hot garbage. And, we're walking by him being like, hey, are these the berry bushes right in front of your camp? We're just gonna go ahead and help myself to those berries. Hope you don't mind. This floor does look promising. Gotta worry a little bit about getting swarmed. If we do get swarmed... Oh, okay. Now I'm worried about my inventory filling up. Hey, we crit. We haven't crit much. It's kind of nice to finally have happen. How are we doing on inventory space, I wonder? Oh my god, I'm walking to like the easiest enemy. Still have 5 spots open. That's not terrible. I wish we'd walked in here with a little bit less, but if we have to... Okay, we're good. We got out of there just before the swarm. I don't know if do any of you guys watch Rock Lee Smile? Do you remember for a while on Twitch his greeting was "Welcome to the Swarm"? I don't know why I thought of that right now, but it's one of those jokes that's like 99% the goofy voice he made, so not really. Oh, okay, cool. It's like a one-time infusion of 6 cold. It's really nice. Don't even need to fight this guy, but I will. Please drop a wooden mallet. Nope. Okay, this is where we die, because this is an area overrun with monsters, and we need... Like, I could potentially do okay in this. It would be a lot easier. Okay, yeah, we attracted some attention, which is good, which is kind of good. That's what we had to do. See how we fare with these guys. Could be a little bit smarter about fighting them. Just do so little damage, and we're constantly getting the debuff. Okay, so with that done... I need a couple salmon berries. I'd rather use a salmon berry that I don't have to use than... Okay, so... Here, I don't think that the big guy will really follow us much, but he will do a ton of damage to us if he ends up touching us. So we just gotta kind of prevent that from happening. And he's gonna split into 4 really low-level enemies. Okay, the debuff is just really... The debuff is what I don't like about the slimes. They will mess you up with their debuff. Okay, he split, and we've got another guy on us. Doing okay, though. So many enemies around here. And these little guys don't do any less damage. They're just tiny. I think they might have a little bit less health, but man, they're tearing me up. This is probably not worth it. It's probably not worth fighting. I don't know. I'm trying to hold my own. There's like 2 more of like the big guys still. This is not happening, I don't think. We just have kind of a weak weapon right now. That's the problem. It's already 8. I should just leave. Like, why am I... What have I got to prove? I've never seen one split into 2 little, smart ones. It's kind of what I've been calling the ones with the antenna. Getting a lot of sap, which is nice. Yeah, it's getting really late. We have to make it like more floors still. We killed a lot of stuff, and hopefully that'll count for something. But I want to smelt copper, so we don't really want to be hanging out here all night. Leveling up a little bit will make that a little easier. Like, you get to a point in your leveling where your weapon... You get to a point where you're leveling, where your, like, pickaxe will do, like, 9 to an enemy. Right now our sword does less than that by a lot. So we just gotta fight things, and, you know, the game is kind of slow. You just can't push it. But I'm gonna pop in here and just see if this guy we're looking for in here drinking. No, it's pretty much just the usual guys. It's not always gonna be like the exact same people, I promise, but right now it's pretty much the usual suspects for the bar. We got a lot of coal, though, which is good. That's really the main thing that we're using the mine for right now is coal. I'd like to push further down and get iron, but, like, we're pretty far. We're still pretty far away from iron tools. If I want to make another furnace, it's 20 copper ore, which we're getting close to having. Yeah, okay, we're getting close to enough copper ore to have it be worth it to make more furnaces. But for now, I think no. Do I have anything that I want to sell? I'll sell the parsnip and one earth crystal. I kind of want to still keep the rare one. We can sell the topaz because we know that we know that we have the one that we donated already. Oops. All right, they're not going there. Inventory management's getting a little trickier. Oh, we already have a gold earth crystal? Okay, we'll sell this one then. I guess we not going to use we overdid it a little bit on the where am I going with that bar? Right there. In there now. We overdid a little bit on the eating the salmon berries, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'd really like to, you know, chop down a tree or something and actually use my energy, but, you know, like I said before, better to run out of time than to run out of energy, I think. It probably doesn't, if that doesn't make any sense, then ignore it. So earth crystals don't sell for much, but honestly, for our first spring, we're still doing all right. Please just tell me it's gonna rain. Yeah, we already know how to make coleslaw. I know it says rerun, but I got one rerun that taught me a recipe, so maybe it's if you missed the original airing. Clear and sunny tomorrow. Alright, at least it's not going to be a bright sunny day or whatever, so maybe that means rain is on the way? Who knows? Who has an idea? Got a lot of parsnips coming up. And the cauliflower came in, which is going to be money. No gold parsnips that time. It's rough. Got a cold green bean, though. That'll be handy for something later. Yeah, no reason to... I'll keep one piece of... Well, do I want to keep 3 cauliflower? Yeah, maybe for cooking later. It's going to be a long time before we're in spring again, so even though it might make sense to sell everything. Yeah, it's hard to say. Yeah, those are summer plants, so we don't want to plant those early. That would not work out for us. Do I want to fish today? We haven't fished. Well, we haven't fished, but I'm also not. I don't know if I'm feeling it. Feeling the fishing. Kind of digging the mines right now. Also, I've got a lot of garden to replant and work on. I was kind of hoping that we'd level up in combat last night. You don't absolutely have to run into a monster-infested floor on the way from 10 to 15. You often do, but like we don't need to. Like we can, you know, at some point get a non-monster infested floor. So I'm glad we bought seeds because it's Wednesday again, and we've got a bunch of stuff to replant. And I almost, you know, I've been kind of flying by the seat of my pants as far as this garden goes. But the fact that we have seeds means that we can continue as if it weren't Wednesday. And then we need to, on Thursday, we need to stock up on seeds again. Just by like a ton. Like literally, not literally 2,000 seeds, but we need a lot. Scared off 6 crows. Good job, man. So yeah, what is the plan for today? I mean, it's really early in the day. We can't buy seeds. I think it's definitely makes sense to be a mining day. We've got food. We're reasonably strong. We have plenty of copper. We've got plenty of everything. So yeah, let's just do it. Yeah, we've got enough copper for like multiple tool upgrades. Alright, I like the stuff we have on us. Let's go. Let's go do it. I think we planted as well as we could have, given the circumstances. The fact that it's Wednesday. We don't have a ton of food on us, but it'll be alright. These daffodils are pretty much just money. I will say we would be getting a lot more salmonberry right now if we were playing at a higher resolution. But I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of stick to this. I think this is gonna look better for recording. The fact that you can see my character big and you can see what I'm doing. I do like working. You know, I like recording at 720p. I complain about it, but I'm only complaining about it because there's a little bit of disadvantage to it. A little bit of, you know, it's mostly good things. Like the user end is good. Like you guys get, I think, a very good quality video. But there's something to be said for 1080p. I'm not going to complain about getting a bunch of copper. I was kind of hoping one of them would drop a doorway. But I guess they didn't feel like it. But this guy, maybe this guy will drop a doorway. Certainly a lot of enemies around. I would love to get another weapon. If a weapon dropped, that would be fantastic. I think we're gonna get a weapon soon, just from like floor 20 maybe. That was kind of time consuming, and we didn't end up getting a door from it. Remember, we walked in here with 1 coal, so we've not gotten any coal yet. We'll get to a point in the mines later where there's like a ton of coal, which will be nice. Be nice to have now. Those guys really have to be in an odd spot to hit you. So I just kind of risked taking 7 from him, and, you know, it happened. Area overrun with monsters again. This looks like a little bit of a easier to navigate, though. Look, we've got more time. We've got plenty of health. So we had plenty of health. Hit me for 8 there. Yikes. Alright, algae's kind of nice. This is an area where I would not mind having a slingshot. I kind of hate the slingshot in this game. It's really odd to use. Like, you put your cursor in the direction that you want to pull back the band, like, if that makes sense. Which is just, like, the worst idea. Like, there's no defending it. Like, it's the literal... It's the worst idea anyone's ever had. Ever. No, that's not true. That's not fair. It's not what I would do. I don't think it's very intuitive. I don't think it's very good. But, like, you should aim your weapons where you want to aim your weapons, not... Okay, let's... It's such a bad idea to turn your backs on enemies when you're slimed. You should really hold your ground, but I always make the mistake of turning my backs. Turning my back. Okay, what is with this guy? He's so fast. Like, why is he... I was kind of hoping that his buddy would, like, get out ahead of him a little bit. Okay, this is bad. This is just, like, too many enemies. Okay, good. I'm glad that guy had some damage on him. I'm just flailing blindly. Like, I could... If I had a slower weapon, I would not be spamming it. I would be using it a little bit more tactically. But because I've got a weapon that's got plus speed, I'm just spamming it. Might not be the strat. Oh, God. And these guys are really annoying when you don't have a lot of damage. We are really low on, like, all counts. I know that we're gonna need algae later, but I'm kind of tempted to eat it just to clear up inventory. I mean, we've got plenty of inventory space. I don't know. Why is that backpack open? I haven't opened that backpack. What gives? Have I? Did I get a bunch of coal from opening that and I'm just forgetting? I opened a minecart, I know. Oh, why was I not... I wasn't able to swing there. That's really weird. There was a little part of the map where I wasn't able to swing. Oh, there's just a way down? Normally you have to kill all the monsters to get a way down. There's just a way down here. I feel so betrayed. Alright, I'm just gonna eat this algae. It clears up a little bit of inventory. It's gonna heal us for a little bit. I don't think we're making it as deep as I would like. I kind of remember this floor being a huge pain in the butt. Alright, we'll just leave it. And suddenly the dream of getting to floor 15 does not look so unlikely after all. I had my doubts, and I still do. Got a while. Still just no coal, and no geodes to give us, like, hope of coal, either. Alright, let's get out of here. We're on floor 15. I do want to get this bug, because I do... Why not get the free bug meat while we're here? We're going to go up very soon. Like, we don't really have much reason to be on floor 15. Floor 20 is going to be our next big push. Let's get out of here before we get swarmed by bugs. I hear my dog barking upstairs. What is he barking at? Oh, he probably had a bad... He Probably had a bad dream or something. It was way too late for my dog to be up. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Can't really tell my dog that I'm recording and that he should hush. Alright, eel are super hard to get, so I guess we could try. Are eel a spring thing? They might be. I don't know. You know, we could buy the bamboo rod now if we want a better rod. I kind of tempted to treat myself. We've got plenty of money. Kind of what we've been angling towards. Go over here and sell these daffodil off, and we're gonna need earth crystals later, so I'm not gonna sell the earth crystal. Do I want to plant down these other torches? I mean, torches are nice. Where do we need light? Why is my dog's just like... I can hear my dog upstairs aimlessly wandering around, barking every 10 seconds. I don't understand. I guess dogs aren't meant to be understood, are they? Our dog will not go into the basement, so it probably just doesn't understand what's happening. Just hears voices in the void. I've still got energy, I've still got time, so I should be like chopping down trees or something. Where's my axe? Yeah, I'll probably buy, like, the bamboo fishing pole is only 1,800, and we can easily, like, we can make that back in a day. We can easily swing that. And there's some more sap, which we needed sap, so I'm glad that we did that. Now we're gonna be, when we chop down this tree, we'll head inside and probably call it a. That was I pushed that a little bit too hard there. How are we doing on coal? You know what? I'm gonna actually stop the. I'm gonna stop the production of copper for a little bit. Because I don't want to not be able to do like any iron if we get iron. Although it doesn't really matter. But we've got plenty of copper right now, so it's a moot point. Copper is so fast to make if we need to make it all of a sudden. All right, we're gonna sleep for the night. And since I'm ending the session here, I'm going to let it record into the next day. So we got a recipe for a bee house, which I think I'm going to make because I've heard that they're pretty powerful. Got a better mulch, and we got a farmer's lunch, which I will probably not be messing with. Okay, we earned a ton from our farming. So yeah, that's like a fishing rod right there. Like, we just earned more than the fishing rod cost in one night. So we're definitely buying the fishing rod today. I'm gonna check to see if it's raining really quick, and then I'm gonna go let my dog out or go to sleep or both. Clear and sunny. Okay, it's just not gonna rain. Somehow our crops are growing, even though it hasn't rained in like 3 weeks. All right, well, that's it for today. Leave your comments, feedbacks, likes, whatever you want to do. I'm always happy to hear from you guys in the chat. So have a good one, guys.